Hello everybody, this is Len from TLC. I'm doing a short video here on setting up a channel trade using support and resistance. And what I'll start with here, the first thing I always do is I look at a 5-minute chart. And what I look for right off the bat when I'm setting up for a channel trade is higher highs and higher lows. And you can see down here, this check mark is, there's a higher high, and take a look here, or sorry, that's the low. This is a higher low, and my computer's lagging a little bit. This is a high here, and I'll insert one more arrow there, and this is a higher high. So this is what I'm looking for on the 5-minute chart: a low, a higher low, a high, and a higher high. And I want these 2 points before I get set up for the trade that I'm in, the trade that I'm looking for. So what I would do in this case, when I see something like this, I want a support and resistance line. I went through support and resistance line in the other one in a different trading technique though. Those were not with the channel trade, just using support and resistance. This one uses channel and support and resistance. First thing I want to do is I want to zoom out to the 4-hour chart, and I want to go out here, and I want to put a support line in here. And right here is where the support line is at, right there at 0.77925 on the Australian US dollar. I want to go out to the 1 hour, see where I'm at there. Well, let's go back to the 4 hour again. I just want to show something here. You can see here that this line acted as resistance, then it broke through support, broke through again, resistance, now it broke through again, and it's become support again. And you can see all these points in here that this line has been respected. So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's take a look at where that's at there. It's almost at the top of this candle. So in this case, we're just going to leave that line as the 4-hour support line. Now I'm going to zoom out to the 5-minute chart and show you the channel setup. So this is the 5-minute chart. Let me zoom out a bit. You can see there, I mentioned before, my low, my higher low, my high, my higher high. And I want to draw a channel on this. So I use a tool, it's called the Equidistant Channel tool. It's in your MetaTrader platform, and not always necessary. You could just draw a line from point A to point B. I like the channel, but the bottom line is mostly what I'm looking at here. So I want to draw this, hold it down, draw it up, drag it, drop it. Actually, I want it on this one. And that one, it went through a little bit here, but not enough to make a big difference. And kind of have to pretend that this candle's not here. So for now, but what I would look for is price to go the high, low, higher high, come back down and touch my 4-hour support line that I had drawn previously. I would like it to touch my channel here, but it's not necessary. You notice here, this is a 20 exponential moving average that I have on my charts as well. Mostly it's for visual to see, okay, price is broken, it's headed back up. I like to do channel trades when I'm going with the overall trend. If you go back out to the 4-hour chart, you can see that this is down if you were to draw a channel, so you would expect some rejection up here, but it has broken out of it. So, but for the last one, 2, 3 days, it went up, then it kind of retraced a bit. Now it's going back up again today. So that tells me that we are going for at least the short term in an uptrend. And on the 1 hour, obviously, it's also an uptrend. This looks messy with this stuff here, but on the 5-minute charts, of course, you know, it looked a little more clear. So that's what I would look for in this type of trade. Again, I want a 4-hour support line off the previous candle. Look at it on the 1 hour candle, see if it's within that area. It should be. And go out to the 5-minute chart, draw your channel, point A, point B. You want 2 lines, 2 touches of that line. It could also be down here. I don't think that's necessary. In this case, it lines up better with our 4-hour support line. Also point A, point B, and I would have entered this trade right here. I missed this trade. I saw it after the fact because I wasn't actually watching my charts when it was setting up. So that is how I set up my channel trades. I would watch my previous video on support and resistance. It's another trading style. It's very similar, but it is not channels. It's just support and resistance based off of the trend. So that's all for this training video. I'll be doing another one at another time on trading the extremes in the market, which I also did touch on that previous video as well. Thanks for listening. See you in the room.